Do you remember this giveaway is in September? Hey, what's up, Sockjar? Welcome back to yet another video. If you've been a subscriber of the channel for any length of time, you may remember this video where I was talking about some Korean guy who basically feeds and he got banned for a little bit, but it was pretty evident that he was still let loose on the Korean servers running amok. He's still playing, by the way, and I thought it would be somewhat interesting just to get a look into the gameplay of somebody that has a 1% win rate on Nunu. Some of you may not believe it, that maybe he's just really unlucky, but you gotta see it to believe it. And I've talked about it before, but I've never had a full gameplay where I could actually showcase exactly what the hell it is that this guy does. So of course, this is a gentleman. This is a gentleman of taste. He wants to make sure that everybody knows that Disco Nunu is alive and well. And whilst he's dancing in the mid lane, his team are in the midst of being caught. The flash reverse goes out, Zyra tries to defend, the exhaust goes down, doesn't really matter though. Flash in the wall, Darius goes down on her, the explosive shot is on her, and it's gonna be a Q from Darius for first blood. Meanwhile, and to be clear, Nunu is supposed to be the top laner, but he's not really interested in that. This is how this Nunu plays. He always takes smite. He'll always take something to get moving faster. And the fact of the matter is, just try out-smiting a Nunu player. That's it. Every single game this player does, he always does this. I've watched multiple games from this player. This is what he does every single time. He will follow the jungler around his jungle, and yeah, you can't outsmite a Nunu. That's pretty much it. If you try, you will fail. He has got way too much damage on his consume. It doesn't work. It simply does not work. And he's gonna level that higher so that he's got less chance of being outsmited. I mean, even at that, Lee Sin is on 0 CS. Still 0 CS. He is getting nothing out of this, but for some reason he's still going to the jungle. He could go top lane, he could try, but no, he is fallen into the trap that this Nunu player is trying to get him into. Now, I want to be said, this Nunu isn't technically in feeding. He actually gets a lot more gold than most of his team. Most games, he actually usually has a decent enough score, but the fact of the matter is, this is undetectable. Like, this is literally, apparently, according to Riot, considering this player has played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games where he's done exactly this, that he can't be detected because he's not banned. He was playing 12 hours ago. As of me recording this video, by the time this video goes up, he would have been playing about a day ago, less than a day ago, and yeah, kind of says a lot about the ban system. I don't know what it is. I've heard rumors that Korea is just like tremendously awful at actually policing their region, but I didn't realize it was quite this bad. That somebody as infamous as this person, like this person is pretty infamous. Like, he's been posted on the front page of Reddit 2 to 3 times. He's been posted in numerous big YouTuber videos like myself, Wallhounds, Foxdrop as well, and yet somehow he's only suffered a temp ban. He suffered a 2-week ban, but it didn't really do much for him. He pretty much just like walked away with it scot-free. So he's getting on mid lane. I think he might actually pick up a kill here. He does manage to pick up a kill. He's going for the double. He does get the double kill. Good job, Nunu. He's now 2-0. He's free to pretty much do whatever he wants because he's got a good score. And oh yeah, Varus has just left the game as well. So that's fantastic. This is a great start. This is how to tilt your team 101, featuring Nunu, the fucking the Yeti Rider. So Lee Sin now is forced to go top lane, which I guess is fine, but because he spent so long in the jungle, he is now multiple levels behind this Darius, and he's probably just really not cut out for this fight. He is gonna struggle very hard. He's not really a champion that's just built to deal with Darius as well. He kind of, his kit is very easily screwed up by Darius. So goes back down to the jungle, tries to take Gromp whilst delaying his push to reset in the middle. But runs into Nunu, and we all know what's going to happen there. Flash in the Master emote, level 5 Nunu, by the way. I mean, this guy's never going to get level 6 because every time he plays him, he just isn't. So he's never going to get an S rank. But god damn it, man. So now Nunu's come top lane. He's going to start taking CS here as well. It is 5 minutes into the game. Lee Sin has 9 CS and Darius has 43. So that's kind of interesting. I guess I'm not sure at this point maybe that I mean actually Nunu's level 6, so he would actually win that fight. Darius did ding 6 from the minions there. That was kind of unlucky, but Lee Sin did manage to pick up the kill. He's got red buff now, and yeah, not too bad. He may be able to catch up a little bit here. But Christ almighty, that is this Lee Sin is entering a world of tilt that we can only imagine. I cannot imagine the levels of tilt that would be imposed upon people if they actually had this guy in their game. I don't get it though. I don't know why Lee Sin continues to try and fight for this CS. It is fighting a losing battle. He is never going to beat Nunu in a battle of the smites. Now, he's got 6 seconds to try and destroy this, or try and smite this before Nunu takes it. Nunu's just holding off on the all attacks here. There you go. 1000 damage smite. He's got level 3 on it. There's no way. How much damage is smite is consumed to? 660, and his smite does like what, about how much? 500 as well. 1.1k damage, true damage onto a minion. That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work out for Lee Sin. Now Nunu's actually going fucking buck wild on this Darius right now. Like Nunu, believe it or not, right, despite the fact that he's like in gold elo, this is a good player. Like, undeniably a good player. Like, this person has an 100% win rate on Master Yi as well, as we've seen like in previous videos. If you want to go check them out, I won't talk about it too much, but if you want to go check it out, top right of the screen, this is a good player. Like, this is undeniably a very, very good player. He knows when to go in. He knows his game knowledge. He knows when he can or cannot take somebody. And he's got hundreds and hundreds of games on Nunu as well. So he's got pretty decent knowledge of how Nunu works as well, which is exactly why you shouldn't be trying to outsmite the motherfucker. Disrespect your surroundings! So I guess despite the fact that Nunu is trying to lose this game as hard as possible, he actually is kind of helping slightly, a little bit. I mean, he's got a good score. That's pretty much all that he's really looking for to avoid being banned. We all know differently, his teammates know differently, but the fucking whatever bot it is that is running at LeagueOfLegends.com headquarters clearly has no fucking idea what it's doing. This thing is drunk. It has long since fallen asleep, and Jesus has taken the wheel. And it's not working. Apparently, we cannot allow this bot to work on faith alone. I'm just like, Christ, man. Like, fuck, I know that like getting a front page of Reddit is pretty much the only way for action to be taken these days anymore, because that's where all the Redditors actually go instead of the actual forums. But fuck, twice he's been on, maybe 3 times he's been on the front page, and this human being still exists and League. Look, Nunu's just letting Veigar die. He's just like, hey. Oh, actually Veigar didn't die, but he's still, nonetheless, his effort to allow this man to die was still there. But he's been on multiple times. Just permaban him. Just shut everybody up. Stop this shit from happening. Stop me from making videos on him, although I don't mind it, because you know, YouTube views. Yep. Oh yes, and by the way, this microphone is a G Fuel box with rocks in it, duct taped or sellotaped to a microphone. We're high production value here. We're high production value here at RossBoomsocks Industries. That's right. Use code FUCKOFF for 10% off. Don't swear. Add restrictions. Okay, yeah, you're right. Use code KEEM for use code. So you kind of get the gist. Nunu will pretend to support his team. They pretend to be a good summoner on the Rift, but he will immediately ditch his team the second that they go dive and let them die on their own. And the game kind of progresses in a downward spiral from there. Overall, Nunu's pretty much just an arse burglar. He does burgle arses. and it's just fucking ridiculous. It's fudging ridiculous. It is actually really impressive though. I've got to commend this person's resilience for being actually banned for a couple weeks, having a constant amount of attention on the person for being a dick, and for us, me included, trying to pressure Riot to actually get rid of this human being off the face of the earth of League of Legends, and it not working. He's like a cockroach in a nuclear explosion. He's gonna survive, man. This man is a survivor. He is. It's incredible. His resilience, his tenacity. It has to be almost commended for how much of an asshole this person actually is. How many hundreds of games, how many thousands of players he has ruined the game for. And here he is today. Here is this man. He stands before us on the battlefield, pretending that he actually is fighting for the one. He's an undercover agent. This man is an undercover agent. He's pretending to fight for one side, but he actually has ulterior motives on the other side, man. They never stood a chance. The blue side never stood a chance. And yeah, they definitely don't stand a chance, because it seems like they surrender a little bit later on. But Christ, man. What a dick. And he's still around. He might get caught here though. Oh, that makes me feel nowhere near better. Ah, maybe a little bit better. Anyway, guys, Jesus Christ. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching yet another video. As mentioned briefly at the beginning of the video, there is a giveaway if you want to go check it out. $500. I think it's like 10 people that win 50 bucks of RP, which is pretty nice, to be honest. I'm doing it with a bunch of other YouTubers, and there will be more. All I'd say is, if you don't have to subscribe to everybody. There's literally 0 people that are mandatory in the entire giveaway. So if you happen to follow some of the list of the people, just click them as well. You don't have to subscribe to people if you don't want to. If you're one of my subs, then congratulations, you're already pretty much entered. So just go check it out. And all the people that are there are already big YouTubers. They make good content anyway. There's like a little something for everybody. It's all very different content, so you can go feel free to check it out. God damn. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Be back tomorrow with the Boost Busters video, hopefully. Take it easy. Have a good one. See you later.